Grace note we're going to look at is the G grace note, and this is how it's played. Assuming that we're on low A, all we do to make the G grace note is lift the G finger off the chanter and place it down onto the chanter. So here's what we get. You must practice that from every note, or on every note in the scale. We'll only do it to D there, and the principle to remember is that before the G finger hits the chanter again on its way down, you must change the theme note. So if I'm on low A, then I go to high G grace note. Before it comes down and hits the chanter, I formed B. You'll see what I'm doing there. Now the next bit's difficult again because these three fingers have to come down as these three fingers come up. So take that in isolation and practice it on its own. That's D to E with a G grace note. Don't worry if it sounds very open at first. That's what we would expect. And eventually that speeds up to. But don't try to get it as quick as that at the start. Then on up the scale. Now when we make the G grace note on F, we make a full G, not a G grace note, a full G. And on the way down, and another full G there for the G grace note to E from F. And then it's plain grace notes, simple grace notes now. And that's the G grace note scale. There's one grace note in it though that we haven't touched on yet, and I'm going to show that to you now. That's the high A grace note from high G to F. So momentarily all the fingers of the top hand are off the chanter. You'll see me lifting the thumb off the back. And that's the same for all of our notes, all of our grace notes that we make from this position.